Hi, Dr. Sharita here, and I just finished having the most wonderful conversation with Dr. Sheetal Ajmani of the Radiant Living Institute in Hampton Roads, Virginia. Dr. Sheetal gave us some really powerful nuggets of information that we can use. Her priority is self-care. In fact, she actually has a podcast called, I believe it's called Essential Self-Care, something like that, but it'll be in the comments. But at any rate, she gave us a list of things that we should do for ourselves. The first is to prioritize our self care. And I was really impressed by Dr. Chatal because she talked about the things that she was doing during her residency to take care of herself. Now, for those who are not physicians who might be listening, residency is, kind of like our boot camp. And most people are just trying to live through residency. We're just trying to survive. I don't really know that I ever thought about thriving, but apparently Dr. Chital did. And so she talked about things like making sure you get enough sleep, making sure that you spend time in nature, meditating and connecting with yourself, but just prioritizing taking care of you, because you are your most important commodity. And then the second thing was to connect with your inner voice. Now, this one is a huge one for me because you guys have heard me talk about before, when I, kind of had my epiphany when I was a new mom and a new wife and a OBGYN, and I wasn't hearing my own voice anymore. And it's just so important because, I think of that inner voice as being like your soul speaking to you and telling you which direction you should go and what do you need. And it's so vitally important that we check in with ourselves to see where we are and to find out what we need and to figure out what direction we need to go in next. And so she suggested that we find some time to connect with our inner voice, connect with ourselves each day. And she suggested that one of the best ways to do that is by doing something that we really enjoy, at least one thing that we really enjoy every single day. And she said that for some of us, we may not remember what we enjoy. And so we could even go all the way back to childhood. So, that got me thinking it could be coloring, it could be playing jacks or playing cards or, whatever kinds of things brought you joy as a child can still bring you joy now. But those are the things that will help you to get to connect with yourself on a deeper level, and then to ask for help. Now, this is huge, especially for us boss ladies, us professional women who are, striving to do it all. We put on that superwoman cape and we would, put our heads down and we get the work done. And it's beautiful that we get the work done, but we don't have to do it all ourselves. And we certainly don't have to do it all by ourselves. And so she encouraged us to ask for help, to lean into our communities. And so, have if you have a friend group that you trust, or maybe maybe your coworkers or whomever, people that you are, feel a connection with, that you can lean into and gain support from. And so that's on a personal level. But then she also talked about the professional support that we can see from coaches or therapists, or other people who have been trained to be able to help us through those transitions. And in fact, that's one of her focuses in her Radiant Living Institute, is helping high achieving women navigate challenging life changes, life transitions. And so she has offered us a free resource, a book that also gives us a step-by-step process for navigating difficult situations. And I will put that link in the comments. And I encourage you to check out the full episode here. It was really a good one. We learned so much. And again, I encourage you as well to connect with your inner voice. Learn to hear from yourself. Your soul knows. It knows what it wants, it knows what it needs, and it will guide you to your best self. Take care. Have a great day.